little sisters. Today we are doing a homestead, a tropical homestead tour. We're gonna give you a tour of our entire 1 acre property. So, you ready to start, babe?
I'm ready.
All right. So let's start with our babies. Our elephant ears are what, about 3 years old now, and they are as big as me, as you can see.
And that's not as big as they were last year, so
No.
they still gonna get bigger.
They I chop them down all the way in the winter, so they are bouncing back pretty good. They doing good. We have I think this is a red lady papaya
Yes.
here that is coming back from winter, and we chopped this one down to here, so it's doing good. Let me see. We have no fruit on this one yet, but this is a red lady. This here is a Mickey Mouse alocasia. It's in the elephant ear family, but they call it a Mickey Mouse. You see the ears, the roundness. That's a tail, but these are our babies, and they are doing great. Again, this is a Mickey Mouse elephant ear.
Yes. So, doing some research, we found out these things are pretty rare and pretty much expensive.
Yeah.
So we actually found this when we was on a trip to Florida.
They do not care for too much direct sun.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not as big as it normally would be because we moved the location this year, and it don't like the sun. It like to be more in the shade, and so some of the bigger leaves are now gone, but it will.
It's going good.
Yeah, it
Variegated, beautiful. I love it. So this is a miracle berry, and this plant will change your taste buds from sour to sweet. So if you eat a lemon, it'll taste like lemonade, lemon head. If you eat a dill pickle, it's like a bread and butter. Delicious. We come out every day, we shake this little bush. This is how we pollinate our miracle. It give off these little flowers here, and when you shake it like that, it just loosen up the pollen. This is as much as it come out. So you just want to loosen up the pollen and pollinate. And it'll pollinate a couple. This thing produces about 10 months out of the year. So very productive, but very fun and interesting plant. Lots of benefits. It's amazing. This is the miracle berry. This, we have about 24 variety of dragon fruit. This one is not so pretty, but it's very productive. This is a Laverne Red. She is flowering again. This is a fruit that we have set already. We have tons of new buds coming in. Laverne Red. Dragon fruit has tons of variety of dragon fruit. We have a Pelora over next to it, which is a yellow dragon fruit. I cannot remember. Laverne Red is a red inside.
It is.
I'm not sure how deep the red is, but Pelora, the one you're looking at now, is a white flesh, yellow skin. I love Pelora. It's very sweet. If you get it from the store, that's the sweetest I've ever had it. Behind the dragon fruit is upright elephant ear forest. Those elephant ears are getting huge. They are absolutely beautiful. If you see the burgundy looking leaf in the middle, I'm terrified to go back there. That is a princess elephant ear. We do have 2 varieties.
So what's the variety here in the pot?
I can't remember what that variety is in the pot, but we have three variety of elephant ear, that the upright back here. Okay, so this one is an Excalibur mango. So we got a hard hit from the cold last year, and it took out some of our mangoes. So what did we do? We did not give up. We replaced them. So we have a Excalibur here, which is doing great. It's growing. It was flowering, which was a little weird, but now it's just doing its thing. Here I have a. This is a. I think this is a black sugar cane. I am growing it in pot. I love starting sugar cane in pot, so I will try different ones in a pot. But I think this is a black sugar cane. I have peppermint in the toilet, peppermint and spearmint, and I just leave it here and let it do its thing. Can you smell it? Beautiful. In front of my peppermint, we tried to shade the turmeric a little bit. I have a black turmeric in this pot. I have a white turmeric in this pot, and something ate all the leaves off it, and they are growing back. But I have black turmeric, white turmeric, and orange turmeric.
So this one look like it's been in half, so we probably got a worm on here somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, something eating it. So he's on here somewhere. So I'm gonna have to find him.
Keep our eye on that one.
That seems like the only one that's eating.
Yeah, that one. And this is a white, this is an orange turmeric. And they are doing great. I'm excited about the black turmeric. This is our turmeric from last year. I just threw it in the pot and it's bouncing back, of course. So here we have elephant. These are not elephant ears. These are sunflowers. I am so excited about these sunflowers. It's just getting ahead up here. But yeah, I'm excited to see. Look at these big leaves. The size of, it's bigger than both of my hands. I love this. I love this one sunflower. But you know, they are all different sizes. Something is eating the leaves. But hey, they're doing great. I'm proud of them. I'm pretty proud of them. They are maybe 2 or 3 different varieties, because we have some that have bloomed and doing whatever they do. So those are our sunflowers. I do have a pot back here with rosemary that I do absolutely nothing to. I just let it be rosemary. Nice. Smells great. Back here we have this is lemon zest. I am ready for some lemon zest. But this is another mango that we got this year. We decided to keep them in pots so we can protect them better this year, because like I said, we did lose our mangoes, some of our mangoes last year. So we're going back here. This is a tangerine bush. He is very neglected, but he doing good. Color looking good now. It was looking kind of pale.
Yeah, he's been that size for over a year. So it's not a good spot for it, but I haven't moved it yet.
So this, we just put elephant ears on uprights in different spots to see what would do good where. So I do have more of my Mickey Mouse back here. This plant is beautiful, but they do great back here. They like being back here, out of sight, out of mind.
You see, my wife said that was the tail, but if you actually look at it, this is Mickey Mouse face.
Yeah, that's his face.
This is ears,
and
this
the roundness
eyes,
of his face.
that's his face, and his nose.
But babe, I don't see the eyes.
But the eyes are not there, but you can assume.
Imagination.
Yeah.
So we got more uprights back here and tons of Mickey Mouse. So stay tuned for Mickey Mouse, because you'll see more of them soon.
So one of these was Prince. I forget the name of
Princess.
all the uprights.
And I don't remember the name of all of them, but yeah, lots of uprights. The ones in the front are doing a whole lot better than the ones in the back. So now we have, which guava is this, baby?
This is pink.
Pink guava. The deal with pink guava is we are subtropical in Savannah, Georgia, and they die back. These died back. These plants were taller than me. They died all the way down, almost to the ground. But see what we got now? Be patient. Give it time. We did not protect these over the winter, and pink is coming back strong.
And if I'm not mistaken, this was a clearance rack.
Yes. It was ugly.
Well, it was about $2 or $3, $5 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're not afraid of clearance plants. We grab them, we bring them home. This is a satsuma. We have yet to get any delicious fruit off of it, but we
Yes,
did
we
get
did.
fruit
Oh
off
yeah.
It just wasn't.
Great. Yeah.
Okay. So here we go trying it again. You know, it's doing its thing. It is very productive, very happy little satsuma. We keep it about this size, doing great. Here we have Barbie pink guava. It's doing great. Like I said, they die back in the winter, but they come back strong. So
this is an old stem from last year. This thing was every bit of 6 foot tall.
yep.
It died all the way down and it came back. So, and of course this is another one. So you can see the dynamic of the stem that had to be cut, and you can tell how big it was.
So this is Maya lemon. It is full of little lemons. We just try not to choke it out because we are bad about keeping all of the fruit. However, this one is doing good this year.
And I did pull half of them off.
Yep.
Yes.
So we're trying to let it grow, but we don't want to get rid of all our fruit all at the same time. So this is Maya lemon. Over here we have pink lemon, variegated pink lemon. It is doing great. It's a funny little plant. It'll look like it's about to conk out, and then it'll explode again. It's variegated, it's beautiful. The inside of these lemons are pink. It does not make pink lemonade, but it gives you pink lemons. I can't wait to get one. It flower, and when it flowers, it explodes. But we have not got it the whole fruit yet, but we don't give up. Over here we have strawberry guava. Strawberry guava is loaded with fruit. All of those loaded with fruit. New growth, flowers, you name it, this little bush is giving it to us. It is loaded with fruit. I am so anxious to taste these suckers.
So these are the flowers after they have bloomed. You got any in bloom right now? No.
Well, not really. They just dying back.
So they go from that to this to bigger. And we have none that's ripe at the moment.
None.
But we got, I mean, there's hundreds of fruit on this thing.
And it's a nice little bush. It's an evergreen, cold hardy. Did great in the winter. We had a really hard winter. Did good.
Yes. So you don't hear too much about the strawberry guava. We did a lot of research on it, and didn't find a whole lot of information on it. But this one.
This is our lemon guava. We got this lemon guava from Miami.
Flamingo.
Pink Flamingo. We caught this thing at a still, but this one has flowers that just open. This is what the flower looked like. And then it'll turn into these balls. This tree is another one that's loaded.
Be like this before they open.
And then it'll turn here.
Yeah, first
There.
There.
And then they'll get bigger and bigger. So this one is loaded with fruit too, and it's a little bush, but hey, these are my favorite guava so far.
And it's an evergreen, and it's continuously flowering and producing fruit the whole season.
The whole season. All right. So what do we have here, babe? This is in a new location this year.
Yes, and I don't know why it got this big.
So this, y'all, let me stand in front of it. This is a dwarf Cavendish.
Mm.
They usually don't get this big, but my husband is a very, very heavy feeder. He loves his banana plant. This thing is super happy. It's putting off pups.
Yes.
It's doing its thing, but it's beautiful. This is a dwarf Cavendish.
Yes, I just put this down this season. Maybe what, 3 months ago? 2 months ago?
2 months ago.
Yeah. So it went from a little pup, probably not much bigger than that one, to this in that amount of time. So it is doing great. All right, what we got?
All right, over here we have, so we're trying to protect star fruit. We have star fruit over here. This is Kari, and he dropped the fruit.
Oh my goodness.
But we have one here. I'm not gonna touch it much, but this is star fruit, baby.
So we having a problem with it dropping their fruit now. I don't know if it's something they do for a while or just the wind.
Yeah, but this,
I know they don't like the wind.
This one over here is
That's shrieking bacon.
Shrieking Bacon, and it has flowers, so it got fruit on there too.
Yes.
And over here is Bell, and Bell has nice size fruits, as you can see here.
Yeah, so that's Bell.
Yeah. So here we have my experimental tea bed. It is loaded. This big old tree here, I thought it was gonna be like some little cute flowers or something, and it is sorrel, Jamaican hibiscus sorrel. It is huge. It's a tree. I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? But then I have blue butterfly pea in here. I make drinks with this. I have lemongrass in here. I have chocolate and pineapple mint. I have stevia in this bed, but this tree and the blue butterfly pea has taken over. So it's kind of hard to see down there under everything, but it's very, very happy. And we do absolutely nothing to this bed.
And I'm proud of her because she started this whole bed from seed.
All from seed.
And it looked very ugly for a long time. And I was like, we need to put some flowers in here.
Yeah. I think my lavender may have gotten too much water, but it's okay. It's okay. I do have chamomile. It's under this tree. So, you know, but it's all right. I'm proud of this bed.
Which one is this?
That is stevia.
Stevia. So
Stevia is going crazy.
Yeah, stevia is doing
He's
crazy.
just taking over, and I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. So, let's show this.
Which one?
Oh, we need to do this one.
Oh, yeah, we walked all past it. So much stuff.
So up here we have papaya. I'm not sure of the name of it, but it is flowering. Did you know that, babe?
I didn't notice it.
So, this thing is about tall as the house. I'm a little afraid, but I don't think nothing will hit me. So what I do is I pop these bottom limbs off, so all of my energy will go up the plant. So now we have flowers up here, but this is I'm not sure what variety this is, but it's doing.
I do know the name, I just can't think of it right now. It is not the one that we had last year, for whatever reason. Well, that cold snap just messed that up. That's all to it. It was doing well until we got that cold snap. This is another one out of Laverne Reds. I put this in the ground just to see what they would do, how it would work, if they will actually grow or produce any better. So that's just an experimental, so I know what I'm gonna do next year with some of the other ones.
So here we have a Barbados cherry. This is one of my husband's favorite cherry. This thing is loaded. Well, it was loaded with flowers, but it's still in a pot. Next to it we have a moringa, which is in pot and growing like crazy. They don't mind the pot. All right, y'all. So here we have a Mexican cream guava. We looked for this thing forever. We finally found one. We picked up two. So this one we kept in the pot. The other one my husband put in the ground. But this is Mexican cream. Creamy, soft, white flesh guava. Here we have, we put up a trellis a couple months ago, and we wanted jasmine on this trellis because we want to be able to smell the flowers. These little white flowers smell amazing. This is an evergreen vining. One of our subscribers sent us the pink jasmine, which is giving us all of this growth. We just put them together so they'll grow together. The pink is taking over. But here are the little jasmine flowers. They smell amazing. This is a great plant if you're looking for a vine. This is a jasmine, Confederate jasmine, and pink jasmine mixed together. So we need to go back to
Yeah, let's go this way.
We have 3 little cherrimonias in a pot, but they different variety.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't pronounce the names. So we have pineapple. So this pineapple we grew from store-bought. We bought the pineapple, chopped the top off. I have a video on that. And about 18 months we got fruit from it. And when they are fruiting, they put off these little suckers like here on the side. So what we do is we take these suckers, we put them in the ground. 6 months later, we got these 3 pineapples. So now we have more suckers. We'll pull them off, put them in the ground, and we'll constantly get pineapples every year. So those are our little pineapples. They are delicious. Here we have my husband's ice cream banana. It should not be here. He put it here, left it. It's growing good, unfortunately. Under this, we have my Arabian jasmine. Oh my God. This thing smells so good. This is a night blooming or something, right, babe?
Well, it blooms all the time.
It blooms all the time. For some reason, they call it a night bloomer, but it smells delicious. I mean, not delicious, but beautiful. It's different from the star jasmine or Confederate, but it smells great. So we just leave it here in the pot and let it do its thing. On my junkie porch, I have chocolate, mint, lemon balm, spice, basil or something. I got more stevia. I have everything up there. Cinnamon, plant. Oh, and this.
Why don't you go point to them?
I know I should, but I'm scared to go that way. This is a toothache plant. So if you have a toothache, you eat one of these little doohickeys and your mouth will go numb. Baby, you want to try one?
Negative.
Okay. He don't want to drool tonight. So that's a toothache plant. And my comfrey. This is comfrey, which I'm always chopping at, and it always grow back even better. So let's go up here to the cacao. This is a chocolate plant. This plant will put off pods that you can process or make your own chocolate with. So the leaves are huge. This plant loves shade. It likes the heat and the humidity. It just doesn't like the direct sun. So we put it on the porch. It's doing great. We just left it here because, I mean, it's doing amazing.
Yeah, if it's not broke,
don't fix it. All right. So here we have some type of giant pepper that I guess my husband may eat because I will not. A baby Jamaican cherry, my favorite. Y'all remember this size. This little Jamaican cherry tree will be huge in a few months. This is, my goodness. This is a Zulu pepper. And it's a black pepper. I don't know if it's sweet, hot, what it is, but it's funny looking. It's black. But that's a Zulu pepper. We'll find out about that soon. Well, I won't, but, you know. We have my husband's rose bed. What do you call it, Dave? Looking pretty.
Yeah, all my roses are spent at the time, at this time, but they're so beautiful when they are blooming that I have a hard time cutting them off. But I know that's the best way to get them to grow back again.
Back here we have some type of cherry tomato that I'm not good with picking, but I do get them. Over here we have some pepper. It just grow back every year. What is that?
Sashimi.
Just somebody pepper. We don't bother. It just do its thing.
Yeah, it is pretty good though. I tried it. A friend of ours told us that they eat it in upclass restaurants, and so I took some olive oil and I lightly fried them while they were green, and it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
So
that's just another pineapple. We got in a pot. This is lemon bay rum, y'all. If you could smell it, oh my goodness, lemon. You can almost bite this. It smells like a lemon. I went over all of the benefits, or a lot of the benefits of this lemon bay rum. Amazing spice, amazing. So y'all check out the lemon bay rum. This is our lemon bay rum. Here we have two little itsy bitsy. This is a pink lemon blueberry. Here we have a regular, some type of blueberry. Here we have hibiscus that is not, it got buds on it, but no flowers.
yeah, spent too.
So that is our hibiscus. We don't do anything to it, it just comes back every year. Here we have sugarloaf pineapple. They just growing, pretty much. We have over here, this is my husband's dwarf.
Yes, this is a Cavendish.
This is a Cavendish banana.
Yeah, I grew this in this big mat on purpose because I like the aesthetics of it. I did divide the mat up, so it is actually about 3 different plants that I have all together in the same area. So I will get 3 different bunches of fruit off of this one mat. Well, I say one mat, but it is divided, so it's actually 3 this year. One probably will fruit within the next couple of weeks to a month, and the other one's probably gonna bloom too late. But that's the nature of the game.
Over here we have prickly blackberry. This thing is crazy.
Yeah.
So we put it in this cage to try to control it. It still do what it want to do, but my husband has harvested hundreds of blackberry off here, and we just freeze them so he can make jam one day. Back there in that scary corner, we got some big old aloe. I'm terrified.
Yeah, so my blackberry bush is not looking the best right now because I took all the berries off it, but it is love. And that's the aloe.
Over here we have, this is my shampoo ginger, awapui or something like that. Shampoo ginger. It put off these little balls of ginger. I sent out a couple to a few people, and it'll put off this little green ball. This ball will get bigger and bigger and turn red. If you squeeze it, it'll give you sap or ginger. I usually use it for my hands. You can use it for your hair. And if you squeeze it and leave it on here, it'll replenish itself. It'll fill up again. So this is our tropical shampoo ginger. We don't do anything to it. We just let it be and let it do. Let's go. Here we have my husband's kumquat. This kumquat tree is always loaded with fruit. We have one here that hung on, I don't know when this thing popped up, but it'll be harvest soon. And if you let it stay on till it turn a little orangish, it's very sweet, very good. But this tree is amazing. I make juice with it. We can make jelly with it now that we know how to do it. But yeah, this is our kumquat. This is our little orange tree. This is a patio orange, and as you can see, it does have a few oranges on here. So, you know, we're just letting it do what it do.
Of course, we have a couple more extra pineapples, which they're all over the place.
All over the place. So we are turning like part of our driveway into a nursery because we have so much. This is a Fairchild. This is a Fairchild mango. I heard good things about this. This was this was from a friend, Fairchild. But I'm excited about this Fairchild. This thing will fruit in June and July. Okay. This is a loquat. I started from seed a year ago. This is another loquat. This is a big gem.
Yes.
Big loquats. My husband is excited about that. He got that this year. That is another lemon guava for a friend, so never mind him. He just hanging out here for a little while. This is a soursop. We strip these butt naked and take all the leaves off it. You know, a couple at a time. Boil them. It's great for anxiety. My husband loved this tea. We have not gotten fruit off of our soursops. One didn't make it through the winter, but we just mainly use it for the tea right now. Over here we have, this is pomegranate. Is this a wonderful?
No. I forget the name of it.
I forgot the name of it.
But
it is flowering right now, which is great. You can see the buds over here. Pomegranate flowers. So this one, both of our pomegranates are flowering, but you know, I did listen to one of Lead Farmer videos and he taught me about pomegranate. So we will not get fruit so far. That's what he taught me. This pomegranate is flowering again. Oh, look at that.
I just saw that today.
So yeah, pretty excited about more flowers. So this is just another pomegranate. This one is
that's Azadi.
Azadi. Yeah, Azadi. Over here we have another guava. We keep this one in the pot. This thing was about 8 feet tall before the winter.
As you can see, these are the old stems.
Old stems, and now it's growing back. We keep this one in the pot all the time just to see what it'll do, and you know, they do their thing. They are very happy. We started over with all of our passion fruit this year, and this is all new growth for our passion fruit. We're not exactly sure which variety these are, but this thing was covered last year before the winter.
Yeah, so if y'all remember some of the lives that she did underneath this thing where you could not even see this trellis.
Yeah, so, and it'll be like that in a couple months. We'll do another garden tour. That's from last year.
Yeah, that's the old stem from last year.
Just dive back into that one. So you'll see in a few months, we'll show you again, do another garden tour so you can see. Let's go to these. This is beer. It's a bear. B-E-A-R. Bears. We paid $5 for these. And wait a minute, this one is falling off. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So this is a bears. We paid $5 for these.
And we absolutely cannot find anything
about
bears black.
But that's what it's saying. And it came from
Walmart.
Wally World. And they were on a clearance rack for $5. So we grabbed them because $5? We got fruit. I mean, I don't know whose it is or what it tastes like. but we got it. Over here, we have Peruvian whites, full of fruits and flowers.
Yes.
It is doing great. Over here, the flowers have started to open, and it's doing great. It's loaded. It's loaded. So no complaints here with Peruvian white. It's doing its thing.
Behind you,
Huh?
the Suriname.
Oh. So here we have a Suriname cherry. Somebody sent us this plant, and it was about this big when they sent it to us. My husband finally put it in the ground, and it's doing good. It's a little bush. It's an evergreen. We don't have to do anything for it in the winter. Just let it do. My husband has started. That is another fig. I'm not sure of which one that is, but we have a few different variety of figs. My husband has, what is this, babe? Honeydew melon. Oh, little one.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you about.
Oh, look at that. We didn't even have to pollinate it or nothing. So we have a honeydew melon, y'all. Oh my God, I'm gonna stalk this thing now. And it looked like one down here.
Is it?
I don't know, but it looked like a bigger ball.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, y'all. Yay.
So what I did, guys, I put a couple of, 3 T-posts up, and I put a whole 16-foot panel, cow panel,
Yeah, it's trash.
and I'm allowing my cantaloupe or honeydew to grow up on it, and I'm growing it in a bucket just to see how it do. If it doesn't do well, next year is another year. So continuing on.
So here we have, I think what this is I think this is Panama red passion fruit. My husband chopped a couple off by mistake. I think he actually wanted to eat them up.
That one came up.
It came right off.
So it probably
they might
right.
be right.
Yeah.
So it's a few back here, but these things, y'all, so we'll let it sit on the counter for a couple days, let it wrinkle up, see if it'll change colors. But if you open this and take the insides and put it on vanilla ice cream or cake, delicious.
It'd be the best thing you ever eat.
Panama red. I think this is Panama red passion fruit. Another one we picked up from South Florida, man.
And that's an unknown over here.
It's an unknown. We're not sure what it is.
And we had all our passion fruit labeled. What I did is I took cuttings from all of them last year before it got cold, and I did not label them well.
Yeah.
So now when I'm trying to replant them,
We will get cuttings this year, and I will label them well. Now we have the pumpkin. Now, this is not a pumpkin patch. This is a watermelon patch.
it is.
This, y'all, this is going to be a winning watermelon. That is a moon and stars, and it is doing great. But then we got this big puppy over here that's still pushing. I think this may be a strawberry.
Maybe.
It's
definitely going to be, well, I'm going to say it's probably bigger than the last, the 12-pound one.
Yeah. So we do have a couple different variety out here. You can see it's a golden or a yellow over there. So we have a couple watermelons. We just watch them and wait until they ripen, and then we harvest them. Enjoy them. We have made watermelon rind pickled watermelon rind, and we made watermelon rind candy with them. So this entire thing, except the seeds, are edible. Unless you don't mind looking pregnant, swallow the seeds. But yeah, we don't want to do that. So other than that, you can eat the rind, you can eat the watermelon. This thing is still setting free. So I know some of the vines look bad, but they always look kind of yellowish. But they do great, no matter what color they are.
So I did some research. This particular variety looks that way. The what do you call it? The golden. What is it called?
I think that's the yellow petite. I think I gotta check
I'm not
the
sure.
name on it. The golden yellow is green on the
I think
outside.
we put on the royal.
The royal yellow, royal golden.
Royal golden. So that's what that is.
No, the royal golden is green on the outside, yellow on the inside. I think. I'll check when I go back in.
Okay. So
Over here we have mango.
wow.
This
I don't know if they're
this
gonna really
mango
call that a mango.
is growing back from the rootstock. So I'm assuming because of the winter it died back. So now but apparently it wasn't 100% lost because we're still getting growth out of it again.
Well, we get to use the rootstock,
rootstock.
and if we want to actually transplant some of the
Other plants on
other plants on it, I think we can.
This is a what kind of I forgot. This is, let's see, a Yehuda. We have two Yehudas. This is a Yehuda loquat. This is a Mona Lisa banana. Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa, I would not recommend for anybody that's not in the tropics because it gets hurt really bad during the winter. It comes back, but it don't come back from the main stalk. It will throw up pups, as you can see. There's a lot of pups, but as you can see here, the main stalk died all the way back, and it's the only banana I have that done that. So it is not really recommended if in our zone.
Okay, so here we have a yellow delicious apple. This was sent to us from one of our subscribers and moderator, Halal Family Homestead. We appreciate you. Look at your baby. This was what is it called?
Bare root.
Bare root from Ison's nursery. I have high hopes for this thing. It's gonna do great. It's growing good. It's doing great out here in the watermelon patch. Then we have, this is a pink lady apple. Pink lady, doing good. No apples yet. We just put these in the ground over the last few months. So they are growing good, but no apples yet, which I'm pretty proud of. This one is Granny Smith. Same thing, Granny Smith apple. Look at this. This is a golden nugget. Golden nugget loquat. Golden nugget loquat. So, if you caught my live, you heard me talk about my jackfruit that I thought was dead. This is what was dead. So my jackfruit is coming back, and I'm pretty proud of it. That is my baby jackfruit. And here we have lemongrass. I love lemongrass. I take this stuff, I make essential oils with it for bug spray. Oh my God. Like the more you pop it off, the more it grow back. Stop popping it off. Okay. So I'm not sure the name of this banana plant. What's up with this banana plant, baby? Getting fried?
Well, it's been blown over a couple of times, so the roots got disturbed. But it's fine. As you can see, the leaf that's in the middle, that's just coming out, it's coming out fine, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just the fact that
mojo back.
Yeah, they had to get its balance back. So good to go. And this is an ornamental. This is not banana producing banana. It is an ornamental, beautiful ornamental banana plant that I have grown for many years. It get huge. The leaves are beautiful. This is not in the best condition right at the moment. It was here probably just a couple of weeks ago, a month ago.
A storm blew it over.
Yeah, we had some high winds and it came in.
But this one we just got maybe 2 months ago.
So
All right. So over here we have a Red Haven peach. And this is part of our new normal producing fruit plants. We don't have too many. That's not a tropical fruit plant. We have a Red Haven. We have a Majestic peach. And we have Florida King peach. So, you know, I guess the beetles I'm learning, maybe doing that thing, but you know, we took all the fruit off it. What the squirrels didn't take.
And we did actually eat some of the fruit, so
We did.
they were delicious.
This is another another mango that suffered from the winter that's coming back from the rootstock. We just letting it do its thing.
So I am gonna harvest up the rootstock, try to root them out, put them in a pot, grow them out, and then I can make other mango trees. So
this is another guava. This is a pineapple guava, and this one was full of fruit. I guess the birds like the leaves and the flowers so much. They are pretty delicious. And this is the the pineapple guava fruit. We have some left, just some. Can't wait to taste those. But we have two variety of pineapple guava. This is another variety. We found this one at the big orange store here in town, which I was surprised at. And my husband picked it up, put it in the ground. Doing pretty good. We have more passion fruit. We had about 6 varieties of passion fruit, but because of somebody's lazy labeling, we don't know what variety is what, other than what is this one called, babe? This is a sweet grenadilla.
Sweet grenadilla, yes.
And this one, I bought this one off Etsy, and they sent us some little piece of stick, and you know, it's doing this thing. It come back, we just leave it in the ground, and it came back from the winter, so it's doing pretty good. Sweet grenadilla, white mulberry. We have not tasted this one yet. It had a few fruit. We just got this one a few months ago, so maybe 2 or 3 months ago. So we'll see what this white mulberry do for us.
All right, fam. This little baby is new to the homestead. This is Sweetheart. So we got this on our recent trip down to West Palm. I've been looking for this for a while. I used to grow this one. I know it is one that actually will grow well in my area. Now this is more of a regular sized banana. Most of my bananas are like little miniature sized bananas. This is more of a regular sized banana. So a little bit I do know about the Sweetheart is it was a plant that they was planning on using to replace the regular store-bought banana because of its disease resistance. For some reason, while I was looking, no one had this plant. No, I couldn't find it anywhere. But I did finally get it. I have it in a pot for right now. And we will be growing this here shortly. So I'm ready to put it in the ground, let it get big and strong. So the winter will be good to go. Alright guys, Sherry is standing up under 1 hour.
Ice cream banana.
So as you can see, these are some pretty big girls.
Yeah.
Either that or Sherry is a really small girl.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So I'm expecting fruit from this particular tree.
Any day now. Any day.
Here shortly. So
My husband just put these 3 here, but this one is a plantain. Next we have 2 more of our ice cream bananas. And they are doing great because these were little bitty plants when he put them here.
yeah, so guys, I actually took y'all with me when I actually put these down. They were only maybe 2 foot at the most. Pretty small plants when I put them down, and this was only a couple months ago, and they're now every bit of 6 foot tall, and they're doing really, really well.
I think this leaf is 6 foot tall.
Yeah, so that leaf by itself will be probably 6 foot tall. But the thing is, I go from where they fork out at the top and about right there, and I measure from there. But the leaves are humongous, and they're doing really well.
This is a little bitty banana. This is another one of our dwarf Cavendish. We actually moved one from here to over in the centerpiece of the yard, and we have little bananas here. We don't know what these gonna turn out to be like.
The thing is, guys, location means everything.
Not enough water.
This one is way out in the yard, so it is kind of neglected, and it don't sit in the best spot. Unlike the ones that I have planted over here. So this is not a muddy area, but there is a ditch there, and that means that the roots from this banana plant can tap down deep enough. It can always get water.
These grapes are delicious. So my husband has been harvesting grapes for weeks. Those are good. These are
Concord grapes.
Concord grapes.
So I got bird netting over them so the birds wouldn't eat them all. So
They need to go in a refrigerator.
yeah, it's time to harvest them, but we've been harvesting them on a regular. So
over here we have our little garden. We got little basil over there doing her thing. We have pitiful tomatoes that are doing. I'm gonna come out here and harvest some tomorrow. We just put down okra, which is doing good.
So I did put 3 different varieties of okra down here just to try a couple of new ones. So.
Yeah. We have lemon balm over here, which is a good companion. We have jalapeno. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Jalapenos are doing great, and I'm gonna harvest those tomorrow. Also,
those are
cayenne pepper. Cayenne.
Depends on where you're from.
So this is our potato bed, which I just dropped more potatoes. We'll see what that do. I don't think the bugs are letting us be great. We have long bean. I'm scared to step over there.
Why?
Because of the... So we have... Let me go around. Yeah. These are long beans. There's a lizard up there. These are long beans, so they get about 3 feet long, and they taste delicious. My husband loves them. This, all over the ground, is sweet potato. Sweet potato. So, it's about time to harvest sweet potato and see what we got.
Nobody can hear you.
Huh?
They said they cannot hear you. Say that again.
Oh, I said it's about time to harvest the sweet potato and see how we did. Look at that. Look at those little baby lizards.
They're protecting our plants.
Okay. They better go ahead before they be hog food in a couple of days. And I have a bean bed over there. The sweet potatoes are taking over. I have beans and carrots over there. So I'll come out and harvest the purple ones tomorrow when I harvest my tomatoes. We have about 24 variety of dragon fruit. I'm not gonna go over all of the different varieties, but some are flowering and full of buds. Some have fruit on them already, but they are all doing great. They had to bounce back from a hard winter and doing good. No complaints. No complaints. Here we have my favorite manzano, which is an apple banana. It has a hint of appley taste. Delicious. I'm gonna find me some bananas when I go back to the store. Then we have our monster of a, what is this? This is a ice cream banana. And we have a rack of bananas up in there, hanging, getting all plump and right for us. They getting ready. They're working on it. But this is our ice cream banana. This tree is probably about 15, 20 feet tall now. It was ready, came right out of the window with a punch. So we just let it do and see what we get. We cut down one rack of bananas because it was just too early.
Actually, I cut down 3.
From here?
From out of the whole yard, yeah.
This is the mother Cadorian. We just took the baby from there and spread them out some. Look at this thing, how it's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut him down.
Okay. But yep, that's a Cadorian. Over here we have a Hawaiian. Can't think of the name, but this is a Hawaiian. It's a soft sugar cane. You can eat the whole stalk. It's real soft. Here we have a red sugar cane. We've had this one for a couple of years now. It's just, they die back, they grow back. They die back, they grow back. Bigger and better. I love the way sugar cane looks. Amazing. Here we have jicama, I call it. Yam bean, jicama. This plant, I put it out here. It doesn't have to have a trellis, but it likes to climb and crawl, so I figured it'll give the pot more room. But I put it out here because I don't want my dogs to eat it. The pods, the plant, everything about this thing is poisonous except the fruit. So, and that's the tuber in the ground. It grows just like a potato. So I wanted it out here where nobody can eat it and make our animals sick. Out here, my husband has a little bitty muscadine.
Muscadine. Watch out, Shane. We coming for you. He said, watch out, Shane. We coming for you.
All right, people. Hold it in line. This is another Yehuda loquat. This is the one that the deers love. We have a pink grapefruit, ruby red pink grapefruit right there.
Not doing a whole lot.
No, it's made of burn power. This is, I need to come clean this thing up. This is tamarind, and it took a big hit. This is a tropical plant, y'all. It does not like the winter, but you see, all the greenery is coming back, so I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, so this winter was rough on a lot of our plants, so. All right, fam, so one of the last things I think we're gonna show is the vanilla bean. Okay, I got the vanilla bean stashed here behind my bananas, just so it don't get direct sun. It seems to like it. It's growing really well, and I'm looking forward to being able to harvest some vanilla here shortly.
All right, soil fam. So with that being said, whew, I know this may have been a pretty lengthy tour. I think we got everything. Yeah, the nets are like working.
We did not get everything, but we got enough.
Most of everything. So, but as the summer go on, we will highlight some of our plants and harvest and what's going on. We did leave out our chicken, quail, rabbits, and pigs, and the dogs. But hey, it's a homestead. There's a lot going on here. With that being said, don't forget to like,
share,
and subscribe.
Make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified when we release more videos.
With that, don't let nobody